The National Youth Dance Company is the country's flagship organisation for youth dance, and the core function most people know about is to have a company of the most talented young dancers from across the country. But there are lots of other things happening as well. Besides working with hundreds of young people through the experience workshops, we do 1 or 2 projects a year in specific geographical areas. This year's project came about because we happen to have one very talented dancer from the northeast of England in the company, George, and George just happens to have a learning disability besides being a fantastic dancer.
George Williams works with TIN Arts up in Durham and came to the audition for NYDC last year and was successful. Both myself and NYDC were interested to find out about how can more young people be successful like George, and also from our perspective up at TIN Arts, we're interested in working with youth nationally.
So we went up to TIN Arts, and there were 6 of us, and we went up to share our work with the TIN Arts students, and it was really, really good actually to share the experience with others.
We collaborated, shared tasks, so yeah, we just had a lot of fun. We exchanged material a lot, and we started making material on TIN Arts students, and which helped them, I think, to gain more of an insight into how we created our piece as well.
So what do you like about dancing?
Well, I like performing and making things like dance duets and put them together into a mega duet.
Wow. And what do you like about dancing?
Well, I like being with friends. It's really happy to see them, so it's fantastic.
It was good just to experience a different type of teaching and get some different moves and stuff to the repertoire, because it's a different style, so it was good to expand on what we already knew and meet new people as well.
So what do you like about dancing?
It makes me I feel wonderful.
Just watching up in Newcastle when NYDC came to perform at Dance City, just watching that technical rehearsal, they were blown away, and one of our young ladies burst into tears and said, "I want to be a dancer, help me do that." So it was worth it for that. For TIN Arts, just to be connecting out of the North East is brilliant. To be connecting with the National Youth Dance Company is amazing. And if we can produce more dancers like George and have clear routes for them to move away from TIN Arts and find their own feet, then we've answered our brief.
Having George in the company this year has shown us that the NYDC model can be truly inclusive, and that actually having dancers from different backgrounds just enriches the final product and the company. Something we really try and cultivate in the NYDC dancers is what we call authenticity, just being able to be themselves on stage. And George is a fantastic example of that. I've seen other dancers watching him. He can truly be there in the moment and be himself. And it's a very powerful thing to watch.
George felt like any other company member. He always got involved in everything, and it was really, really fun to see how happy he was in the company. I do a duet with George in the piece, and it was sort of through improvisation, so George was just doing some movement in the room, and then I came and just followed his movements, and I was very, very inspired by them. He's an incredible dancer.
Have you enjoyed your time in the company?
Yeah.
Yeah? What have you liked about it?
Different dance, different skills.
Getting to know new people?
New people.
Yeah?
Make friends and all that stuff.
Friends for life?
Friends for life.
Friends for life.